Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I use my beloved Gua Sha tool. Gua Sha has been used in ancient Chinese medicine for centuries, and basically it's the process of scraping a flat tool like this against the skin to dislodge any stagnant qi, promote circulation, reduce puffiness, aid in lymphatic drainage, and remove toxins from the body. And if you do Gua Sha massage regularly, you'll notice that your skin looks more lifted, more sculpted, a little bit more radiant, and just overall better. Okay, just better. Gua Sha tools are available in different shapes and different sizes, but my favorite shape is the one that looks like this, like a little heart, because I like how these two ridges like hug the jawline and also hug underneath the cheekbones. I also always make sure that I'm purchasing a genuine jade or rose quartz Gua Sha because I do believe that different stones emit different energies, but if you don't believe that and you don't care about that, then there are so many sellers that sell Gua Shas made out of glass and it's like much cheaper. And I've been doing Gua Sha facial massages for I'd say about 3 years now, and I've always followed the routine by Sandra Lanchin here on YouTube, and it is just so good. It's amazing. Immediately depuffs my face, so you guys will see. I didn't do any facial massages today, so you guys can see how puffy my face is. I carry a lot of tension in my jaw area because I have TMJ and I tend to clench my jaw a lot. And after the massage, you guys will see that it looks a lot more like swoop, like sculpted and a lot slimmer. And yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so I actually like to do this right after I've cleansed my skin and I applied my moisturizers and my creams, which is what I've done today. I don't have anything on my skin. I do have eye makeup and some tinted lip balm on, but there's nothing on my skin. And I'm just going to very liberally apply a facial oil. You can use any facial oil that has a good amount of slip to it, and you just want to make sure that your skin is very well lubricated because you don't want any tugging, any pulling, because that will create premature wrinkles, premature sagging, and that's what we're trying to avoid here on this channel. We want to age gracefully. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that, and actually I'm going to put some on my neck as well because this massage actually starts at the back of the neck. So before we start, I just want to say that you want to do every motion at least 5 times. Also, when you're using a Gua Sha tool, you want to make sure that you're scraping it along the skin. That's just the proper term for it, scraping. Basically, you want to glide it along the skin at an angle. So you want it to be like this, not at a 90-degree angle like this, because that's just not how it's properly done. You want to make sure it's almost flat, but not quite, okay? So like this. And from what I've read, this is just the gentler way to do it, because if you're scraping the tool against your skin like this, it's a lot harsher, even though it doesn't feel like it. Okay, so let us get started and do the back of the neck first. So we're gonna start by placing the Gua Sha just right here, in this area here, right below the shoulders, and take the 2 notches and place it on either side of your spine. Then you're just going to gently drag it up. And once you get to the base of the skull, when you hit that bone, just wiggle it. And so you just want to do this 5 times. You kind of have to feel around for your spine, and then just drag it up and wiggle. So the next movement is, I like to take the Gua Sha and with one of the flat sides, just start at the base of the neck and slowly scrape it up towards the base of your skull and wiggle. And I like to do this 5 times on each side. So next up, we are gonna do the shoulder. So basically the movement is like this. You wanna take the Gua Sha tool, and I like to use the flat side for this, and you're just gonna take it and start at your shoulder here and glide it from your shoulder all the way up your neck and behind your ear. Now once you get here behind your ear, you just want to do a little wiggle again, and you want to end every motion with a little wiggle just to give that area a little bit of a massage. Before I started doing Gua Sha, I had no idea that this area of my body was so tense. I guess I'm just learning new things about myself. So again, to show you one more time, scrape it up. Now we're going to move on to the collarbone area and the neck area, and actually I'm just going to do half of my face just to show you guys how it's done, and then I'll do the other half off screen and then show you the results. So for this one, just want to locate your collarbone, put your fingers underneath, place the flat side of the Gua Sha right above your fingers, and drag it up past your collarbone and up your neck, just like this. And then once you get underneath the neck, just give it a little wiggle. And again, you want to do this with a light but a little bit of a firm touch, but make sure you're not hurting yourself. It's supposed to be a relaxing process. It's not supposed to hurt. You're not supposed to bruise yourself. Let me just do it one more time so you can see. Just give it a little wiggle. And then the same thing, the center of the neck, you just find your sternum, hand goes there, Gua Sha goes right on top, and then you just gently glide it up. Once you get here, you give it a little wiggle, and then again. Now that we've done the neck, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my face, and I'm gonna start at my jaw and place it on my chin, the center of my chin, tilt it a little bit so it's a little bit flat, and just glide that along my jaw all the way up to my ear. And then when you get here, just wiggle it a little bit. And this feels so good. So much tension is being released here whenever I do this. And I like to take my time, enjoy the massage. Don't rush it. You know, if you rush it, you won't feel relaxed, and then yeah, you won't enjoy it and you won't want to do it again. So definitely set aside 5 to 10 minutes whenever you plan to do this, so you can just take your time and relax. What was that, number 3? Let me just do one more because it feels really good. Glide it up here, and once you get right here, this area here, I just like to wiggle it. There, gently wiggle it. Okay, so next up we're gonna work on the lower half of our face, and again, I just like to take this flat part right here, place it right in front of where your laugh lines would be, so like smile, and then place it right here, and then just gently glide it up towards your ear. Don't forget to wiggle. Here, and glide it up towards your ear. And wiggle. And then I like to take it just a little bit below so I can kind of carve out the cheekbones. So just glide it underneath the cheekbones, up to the ear, and wiggle. Sometimes I like to use the curved edges to do this too. I'll flip it over like this and glide it under my cheekbone like this. Then once you get up here, you can wiggle. So you can actually use whichever side of the Gua Sha you like. Find what feels good to you, and as long as you're gentle, you will see the benefits of Gua Sha massage. Next up is underneath the eyes, and you want to be super gentle when you're doing this, like super gentle, because as we all know, the skin here is extremely delicate. You can use any side of the Gua Sha, but I like to use the bottom part, and just place it right here underneath the inner part of the eye, and just gently glide it out towards the temple again. And once you get here, just wiggle it. Oh, this also feels really, all of it feels really good. Okay, so I want to do this again 5 times. Next up, we are going to work on our brows and our forehead. So for the brows, we're just going to take the curved edges again, and we're just going to place it at the front of the brow here, and glide it out and towards the temple, like that. Sometimes I like to take the curved edge and place it here, and glide it out towards my temple. Feels so relaxing, guys. Let me know how you like it in the comments. Let me know which area felt the most tender to you. So now we're going to move on to the forehead. It's very simple. You just take the Gua Sha tool. I like to use the flat edge here. Place it right below your eyebrow, tilt it up a little bit, and drag it up towards your temple. I'm so relaxed right now. Don't forget to wiggle. Starting here and up. Don't forget to wiggle. Do this 5 times. Let me just do it one more time because it feels good. And then next we are gonna work on the center of the forehead. So for the center of the forehead, you want to take the curved edges, place it right here, like here, and then pull it up towards the hairline. So I'm just gonna place it right here, and wiggle it a little bit. If you get migraines a lot, then this is such a relief. So now I'm just going to drag it up towards my hairline and then wiggle here. Again. This is also especially great if you have, what are those called? The 11s that you get here, the expression lines. This will help to smooth out those wrinkles. Yeah, kind of hurt. I also have a lot of tension in my forehead, and I find that like here feels really tender whenever I massage this area. You can see it turned red even. And just do this 5 times. Okay, so once you're done doing the forehead, you're basically done. You can do the other side of your face, and then yeah, the Gua Sha massage is complete. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this side of my face, and then I'll be right back. So that is it for the Gua Sha massage. My face feels so good. My facial muscles feel so relaxed, and I feel like my face looks more sculpted. Definitely in the jaw area and like underneath the cheeks, it just looks slimmer here. I could just be imagining it, but no. I feel that my face is slimmer, you know, I can feel that it's less puffy. I hope you guys try this out for yourself. Let me know if you already do Gua Sha massages, what tool you use, maybe what stone you like, because I do like to collect them. I also have a rose quartz one, and I use a different stone depending on what my mood is. And yeah, that's it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, any comments, go ahead and leave them down below. And I hope you're all healthy and staying safe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!